Hello YouTube, and what we're doing here today is the first 5 minutes of Skyrim. So we're looking at the special edition, the features that it offers, maybe some of the differences, and the difference in graphic quality that we have between maybe the modded regular edition and this game. So when you take a look at it, I noticed some bugs and some things that happened, but I'll go over them with you. So front screen here, same as always. Now I'm not running it with an ENB or anything like that, but I just saw the mods and add-ons kind of pop up on the first screen, which is different than the original. You go to mods and it wants you to log into Bethesda.net to get the mods. Now, I haven't done any research. I don't know how this is going to work. I don't know if the mod developers are going to be required to put everything on there and they're going to start from scratch, or if Bethesda is going to actively pursue some of these mod developers and actually get the stuff on there. Now, the one thing I notice is achievements are disabled. So that means if you're going to play this game on Steam and you want to get the achievements, I believe if you do use mods at all, you're basically going to lose the ability to get them. So it's something just to consider when you're looking at the game. So it's very different than playing it modded when you're running the standard edition. But there are some advantages to this, and you're going to see in about 30 seconds how the advantages appear. So game's loading up, typical, dragon. Here we go, and here's the start. Now I'm running this on a GTX Gigabyte GTX Special Edition 1080 with the Intel i7 4790K. So it's a pretty beefed up system here that's running this game, and now you're rolling out the intro. It's absolutely beautiful. I mean, I have it on ENB, and maybe I'll put a comparison shot up there of what the game looks like with my ENB settings versus the new Skyrim Special Edition. But just the effects, it's just everything's very smooth. They worked in the fog very well. They improved the trees, the setting, the environment. The characters look sharp.
Finally awake.
Some of the only differences that I really noticed is that sometimes when you have some HD armor mods or whatever you're going to be running, it's going to look a little better with, the textures that some of that have been revamped.
Skyrim was fine
real major graphical difference I've noticed that I didn't really like as much on the new version versus on the version that I have modded.
We shouldn't be here. It's the Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
So here we're all talking about, what'd you do? You're going to jail. We're going to get our heads cut off.
What's wrong with him?
Intro here that I've seen a billion times because I've played this game way too much.
The true High King.
But again, just looking around, looking at the effects, the fog, the atmosphere, it's a huge step up. The characters, they just seem to really step out or pop out in the focus when you're looking at them. Like you can really see
this isn't happening.
They're real sharp. They stand out a little bit, exceedingly out of the background.
Why do you care? A Nord's last thoughts should be of home. Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Talia, sir. The headsman is waiting. Good. Let's get this over
Now, one of the other things I noticed was, so I'm playing this with a controller just because I had it plugged in. I switch around between controller and mouse, but
please help me.
So here's the thing I did notice, and one error that you're going to run up. So we're going to get to the character creation screen. You run through your guy.
General Tullius, the
You're going to pick whoever you're going to pick. And
it looks like the
you're going to have a problem if your controller is plugged in. So my controller was plugged in,
something to do with this.
and I couldn't type in the guy's name. So just for you, starting out, maybe it's a bug. It wouldn't let me do it no matter what I tried. You'll see it coming up here. I mean, again, enjoy the graphics. It's beautiful. I noticed that just the atmosphere, the setting, the sharpness of everything is really just amazing. Now, the ENBs I've got to run made everything look ultra sharp, but some of the things that it missed was like maybe just that background image quality that you really don't get that you get on this. So that's the other side of this here that you're seeing. And like I said, it's going to be something I have to explore of how the mod support actually works, or can you just go freelance and just do it like you did off the Nexus mods and install whatever you want, or is there going to be some errors with that? I don't know. I haven't really did the research. This is day one of the game being out, and I don't know how the support's going to be for that. If you can just do everything on the back end like you could for the original Skyrim.
Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
No, wait! We're not rebels!
Face your death with some courage, thief.
You've got
And
to
here
tell
we
them
go.
we
We're about
weren't
ready to
with
get our
you.
heads cut
This is a
off.
mistake.
Let's go. Let's go. Off the cart.
Call your name. One at a time.
Empire loves their
Listen.
damn lists.
Whatever you do,
Stormcloak.
don't
Y'all
run.
of Windhelm.
Don't run, dude.
It has
Just
been
stay
an
here.
honor.
It's gonna be fine.
Jarl
You might
of-
get to go second or third, and then it'll all be good,
Straight
right?
off
He's
of
just,
Riverwood.
you know, Stormcloak's just walking up there, and say, I'm gonna take it like a man. I'm gonna just get my head lopped off.
No care of
And this dude,
Rorikstead.
come on, dude, just
No,
stay
I'm not a
calm.
rebel. You
Stay
can't
calm.
do this.
No, don't, no,
You're not gonna
no!
Archer!
What are you doing?
Anyone else feel like
You're
running?
done.
Wait.
I think you got him in his
You
leg.
there. Step forward. Who are you?
And here we go, kind of flipping through the different races. Again, the graphics look great. Quality is pretty awesome. But now, I decided to go with a Burton because it's one character I probably haven't played in this yet. So I was like thinking, I'll do some type of ugly ass old looking mage, kind of like myself. So that was kind of the idea I was thinking here when I started this. But as you see right now, I'm thinking about it. Should I be a burden? Should I be a burden? Moving the controller around. Should I be a burden? Maybe a dark elf. Maybe imperial. Maybe Khajiit. Nord. Orc. Okay, so like I said, one of the other things is this is all with the controller again. So this is where I saw a glitch with the actual controller itself. Now I don't know if I would have just started with the controller unplugged if I wouldn't have had this issue, but I definitely had an issue with the controller here in this, and I had to actually finish and name your character. Watch. Okay, alright, now I'm going to try to type in the keyboard, and it's just not going to work whatever I hit. So I'm just like, alright, what the hell's going on here? So it's, it doesn't detect the keyboard. Maybe this is just my setup, but I never had this issue with the original version of Skyrim right here. So I had to think about it and try to figure it out. What's the system? Nope, not working. Alright, so I went over here and messed around with it a little bit. Wow, he's ugly. Let's go with him. Kind of thought it would be cool if it went with like a official female version of the guy I had. That's just, she's too good looking for that. I mean, I would like her to have, the bald top and maybe a slight beard, but decided I guess it just flips you over to just whatever the regular girl character is at that point. Doesn't take over the nasty attributes and converts them over to the she race here. So I just tweaked it a little bit. I don't know. I feel like you're a mage. It kind of looks cool if you're skinny. It just makes a little bit more sense. Now I'm trying again. Okay, it's not working. What do I do? Nope, not working. What do I do? Still not working. Yep, there's Windows. Hi. Okay. And I unplugged my gamepad there. Now, the original Skyrim, you unplug your gamepad, it will convert right back over automatically to keyboard and mouse. Found out sooner or later that that didn't actually work here with this, so then I came up with a just, you know, horrible fantasy name. I have to spew something out of my head real quick. Dalmeter.
You from Daggerfall, Breton?
Maybe it's
Fleeing from
maybe
some
should be more
court
like an Irish name versus like a Russian
Captain,
type name. But
what should
I
we
will
do?
take-
He's not on the
I'm
list.
terrible.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. We'll make sure your remains are returned to High Rock. Follow the captain, prisoner.
And here we go to the headsman's block, the headsman's block, the headsman's block. Here we go to the headsman's block so early in the morning.
Oh, frick, Stormcloak.
Children's songs. but
Some here in
knocked
Helgen
off
call
here.
you a hero. But a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos. And now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
Is that the dude from Battlestar Galactica? I think it was. Sounds like the guy from Battlestar Galactica. I wonder if it's the same
It's nothing.
actor. Crazy
Carry
old
on.
dude who was bald and got his
Yes,
eye
General
pulled
Tullius.
out. This just
Give
sounds
them their
exactly
last
like him. I
words.
wonder if it is him.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the eight divines upon
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over.
Learn up as you wish.
Shut the hell up and let me get my head cut off.
Come on! I haven't got all morning.
Do it!
My ancestors are smiling at me,
Do it.
Imperial. And you say the same.
Got it! Ah! Ooh.
You
Ooh.
Imperial
That
bastards!
freaking hurt.
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death
Next!
as he was in life.
Next, the Breton!
I don't understand. He can talk through the thing, but the voice doesn't work through the
Here it is again. Did
little
you hear
rag
that?
over his face.
I said, next prisoner!
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
Somebody ate something for lunch, or that was a dragon. Alright, here we go. He'll be the last thing I ever see. Or that head. Or that crotch.
What in oblivion is that?
What?
Sentries, what do you see?
Oh no. This is the great part of the game where I didn't realize that I'm just gonna get blasted here for seconds before I back to make my character basically run. Yep. Ooh, yeah, use that to move. Okay, well I had to type it so there we go. I'm just staring at the structure. Fortunately, nothing's hitting me at the same time. But again, just a beautiful graphical effect. Well, I put it back in. There we go. We can run now. Go! Go to the building! Get in there! We'll close the door. That'll save us. And that's it. That's the end of my very first part to Skyrim. I'm going to go on a quest to figure out a little bit more about the mods and what they do and how they work. So until next time, see you later.